Let me show you. Okay, why it is called else if ladder? Let me show you. While I'm giving space, you will see one dotted line. A very light dotted line has been automatically given by the compiler. Okay, itself. This is the sorry. So is it looking like a ladder at the right hand side? Look, these are the steps of the ladder. First step, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, sixth step. So this is looking like a ladder. This else if part, only the else if part, not the if else. Else if part is looking like a ladder. That's why it is called else if ladder. And this is the actual way of writing this code. আমার সময় নেই বলে I am writing in such a way. But if you want to write a code with a good programming habit, you can write by giving in a proper formation. Okay, in a proper formation, you can write this code. Clear? That's why it's called else if ladder. Is it clear to everyone? Is this code clear to everyone, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So if I will ask you to calculate the else if ladder is there. So there is one more concept is nested if. I generally told you not to follow the concept of nested if, right? So this A greater than B and B greater than C, this concept we can also implement with the help of nested if. A equal to 10, comma B equal to suppose 30. Okay, nested if we can also implement it. If A greater than B, then we can write single statement though, so I don't need to write braces. We can write if printf A is larger than B. Okay, right? Now within this if, there is another if. Okay, so obviously bracket should be there, means braces should be there, because I am writing a nested if. If A greater than C, the largest among three numbers, A greater than C, and we can write A is larger than C. Okay, so in such a way we can implement the nested if. This is called nested if. What is nested if? Within an if loop, another if loop can be possible. Nested if statements. If you can use one if or else if statement inside another if or else if statement. So this is an example that within one if, another if is possible to write. Okay. So we can write this statement in such a way. Right. Else part I didn't write, that's why else part is not executing. So if I will write, suppose give a larger value in A, then this is executing. Okay. A is larger than B, and again A greater than C means A is larger than C, right? That's why both the statement has been executed. A is larger than B and A is larger than C. Suppose you don't want to execute both the statement individually, so you can cut this statement out. Okay. So here you can write A is larger than both B and C. Understood? A is larger than both B and C. Look, clear? The concept which I have already applied with the help of logical and operator, ampersand. Here I am not using any logical and operator. Instead of that, I am using a nested if structure. An if loop has been defined within another if loop. That is called nested if structure. Do you understand? Anyone has any doubt?
No, sir.
Is it clear? প্রত্যেকে ক্লিয়ার করছো? But আমি তোমাদের suggest করব try to avoid the use of nested if because it will create complexity. It will increase the complexity of the program and it will create confusion for you. এখানে দুটো if করলাম, এবার ধরো তোমাকে আমি বললাম 6টা নাম্বারের মধ্যে তুমি কম্পারিজন করো বাই 6 নাম্বার C D E F G, তাহলে কতগুলো নেস্টেড if হবে? ডু ইউ আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড? বুঝতে পারছো? So that is the problem. So that's why I will suggest you that try to avoid the use of nested if possible for you to avoid it. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, a very interesting thing that I need to discuss with you, that is the use of a special kind of statement that is called switch statement. That is called a switch statement. Okay, how can we use a switch statement? A switch case is more interestingly, we can say that it is a switch case instead of switch statement. Okay, switch case instead of switch statement. How? Okay, what is the use of the switch case switch statement? Switch case we generally use to write a menu driven program. Ki bollam? Try to understand very carefully. Switch statement or switch case we generally use to write a menu driven program. Menu driven program with the help of switch statement. Okay, or switch case, whatever you say, switch statement or switch case. Now, what is menu driven program? Whenever you are going to any restaurant, you will see that they are giving you a menu card to select the food that you'd like to eat, right? So menu card ta joto sundor hobe, the restaurant is more attractable for you. যতটা সুন্দর করে মেনুটা রিপ্রেজেন্ট করবে ততই তোমার ভালো লাগবে। আর যে রেস্টুরেন্টে দ্য মেনু কার্ড ইজ ভেরি পুয়ার, দ্য অর্গানাইজেশন অফ দ্য মেনু ইজ ভেরি পুয়ার, সেই রেস্টুরেন্টে তোমার দ্বিতীয়বার যেতে ইচ্ছা করবে না, বিকজ ইউ উডন্ট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড how they have made their menu card is so bad that you don't want to order a food by seeing that menu card. So menu card plays a very important role while you are in a restaurant. In the same way, when you are writing a big program, when multiple operations you are going to implement, you are going to perform into a single program, then if you implement that multiple operations into a single program with the help of menu driven program or menu driven concepts, then the program looks very, very beautiful. Actually, menu driven concepts is generally used to look and to increase or to improve the look and feel of your program. The overall layout of your program, it will improve. Okay, and it should be a very, very user friendly, right? After menu driven program, it will be very, very user friendly. User can very easily understood that program and can very lucid way they can use the program. How? I will show you. Let me give you one example of menu driven program, right? Suppose I am designing a program to implement a basic calculator operations. Okay, বেসিক ক্যালকুলেটর, আমি না সায়েন্টিফিক বলিনি কিন্তু, বেসিক ক্যালকুলেটর অপারেশনস, যেখানে একদম বেসিক ম্যাথমেটিক্যাল কিছু অপারেশনস থাকছে। ক্লিয়ার? দ্যাট প্রোগ্রাম আই এম গোইং টু ইমপ্লিমেন্ট ইন ফ্রন্ট অফ ইউ। ট্রাই টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড। নাও হাউ মেনি অপারেশনস উই ওয়ান্ট টু গিভ, that number of printf statement we should write first. First printf statement we should write, press plus for addition operation, for addition. Okay, in the same way, প্রেস প্লাস লেখার দরকার নেই, তুমি 2ই করো। প্রেস 1 for addition operation, press 2 for subtraction operation, right? Press 2 for subtraction operation. আচ্ছা, প্লাস তুমি সিম্বলও প্রেস করতে পারো, তোমার ইচ্ছা। আমি প্লাস মাইনাস করে লিখি, তা তোমার বুঝতে সুবিধা হবে, একটু ক্লিয়ার হবে। Press minus for subtraction operation, right? Press star for multiplication operation. Try to understand. If anyone has any sort of doubt during this program, please tell me. Okay? And must have to give one new line at the end of each statement. It looks better. Okay? Otherwise, all these statements are printed at the output screen one after another. Then press slash for division operation, right? And one more operation I want to do, I would like to do, that is press suppose a square root operation, suppose I want to do. Okay, a square root operation, suppose I want to do. So press S. Okay, press S for square root operations. Okay, for square root operation, obviously we have to include a math.h header file. I think all of you have remembered, I have already shown to you, so I have included it.
Yes, sir.
Right, so these 5 operations, you can do more than these 5 operations, your choice. Okay, any operation you can do. You can do a power operations, you can do tan operation, cos operation, log operations. Okay, any operation you can do of using the functions of math.h file. Okay, is your choice. I'm just doing these 5 operations. Okay, for sake of simplicity. Now again I am writing one more printf statement, and I am writing here enter your choice. Enter your choice. So user will enter his or her choice, that which operation he or she wants to do. So any one of these symbols যদি user press করে যদি enter করে, সাথে সাথে সেই চয়েসটাকে read করতে হবে। How it will read? It will read by this statement after printf by scanf statement, and read by a %c character and %ch. Obviously we have to define char ch here. I think it is clear to you. Now obviously all these operations are mostly binary operations. আচ্ছা, আমি না এটা স্কয়ার রুট না করে আমি এটা মডিউলো করে দিই। হ্যাঁ, আমি সবকটা বাইনারি রাখছি। So modulo, right? I'm actually doing all the binary kind of operations. Okay, I want to do it on a binary. I don't want to apply any unary operations, because square root is a unary operations. Unary means একটাই operand থাকবে, that's why it's called unary, because we can perform square root on only one operand, we cannot perform on 2 operands. Or that power is also a unary. Now power is actually binary. Okay, complement operation we can do, that is unary operations. Now before writing all these concepts, we'll have to take input of 2 numbers from the user, on which we have to perform any one of these operations, or user has to perform any one of these operations. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. All these operations are binary operations, right? These 5 operations are binary kind of operation. That means 2 operands at least required to perform these operations. So on which operand these operations will be performed, that actually taken by the user. So here we will write, this is a calculator program. Okay, printf enter 2 numbers or 2 operands. Okay, যার উপর এই অপারেশন গুলো পারফর্ম করা হবে, right? Enter 2 operands of your choice. Okay, so if the user want to enter 2 operands, then we'll have to write in such a way, %d, %d space %d. The first operand, suppose this one, op1, and second operand, suppose this one, op2. Both are integer type, So here we should have to declare integer type op1 comma op2, right? So first the user has to enter two operands, then the user have seen all this statement, and then the user press a choice or enter a choice of their own, which operation they want to perform on these two operand. Clear? These are all the inputs of this program. These are all the inputs of this program. Is it clear to everyone? দেখো বুঝতে পারছো কিনা?
Yes, sir.
If anyone has any
Yes,
doubt,
sir.
please ask me. It looks very beautiful. When I am I'm executing the program, you will see it looks very beautiful. That's why it's called menu driven. দেখো মেনুর মতন লিখেছি. I'm just writing like a menu. A menu of calculator,
sir.
menu of calculations. Okay. Now we will have
Now
to
we are
use,
using a switch statement.
yes,
and look
now
to
we
the
will have to use a switch case, switch. Okay. Now within the switch case statement, switch is actually always require a argument or parameter. It has to be passed within the switch statement. একটা আর্গুমেন্ট বা প্যারামিটারকে পাস করতে হয় সুইচ স্টেটমেন্ট। সুইচ স্টেটমেন্ট অনেকটা ফাংশনের মতন দেখতে। It is looking like a function, but don't mess it up. It is not a function. Switch is a statement or case. Okay, it doesn't call function. So within that switch case, we'll have to pass the choice variable that we have entered here. This is a choice variable. Ch is our choice variable, the choice of the user, and that variable should be passed as a value of the as an argument of the switch statement. Why? Let me tell you. First case, the switch statement has been divided into multiple cases. This is the first case, right? Within this case, we should write, or we should do the operations, mathematical operation. The first operation we should do printf. First operation টা কি আছে? প্লাস এর এগেইনস্ট এ কোন অপারেশনটা আছে? addition. So addition result is, okay, %d. What is the addition result? op1 plus op2
plus op2.
Very good, because this op1 and op2 I have already read it first. So when the user press plus, that plus will be actually putted within this variable ch count. এটা তুমি read করাচ্ছো তো। This ch variable you will read as a choice of the user, and user should give any one of these choice according to this. Okay, plus এই মেনুর মধ্যে যে কোনো একটা চয়েস দেবে, because user see this menu at the output. So user should give a choice, any one of these choice within this menu, and when the user give plus or press plus, that plus will be passed through ch. Okay, and that plus will be matched with any one of the case where the plus sign has been given to you, has been mentioned there. So it should match here. When the plus is matching with the case, the corresponding statement within the case will be executed. The corresponding statement within the case will be executed, and the end of the statement, always a break statement should be used. This is the very new statement to use, break. Break statement is such kind of statement which is mainly used to break a particular operations outside that loop. মানে যখন break statementটা পাবে, it will simply skip this switch loop. এই switch loopটাকে পুরোটা skip করে বেরিয়ে আসবে after performing these operations, after performing the additions. When it will receive the break statement, it simply skip or simply exit from the loop and go outside the loop. মানে ও এইখানে চলে আসবে। মানে after this ending bracket of the loop or ending brace of the loop, the break statement will return here, will give the control here. That is the job of the break statement. Let's write the other cases here. So case minus for subtraction, right? We simply do it. So here subtraction result is, okay, so subtraction should be op1 minus op2. All of you agree with it? Then again break statement. Then we will do the same job for multiplication. So multiplication result is op1 into op2, right? Break statement again we will do this one for division. So division result is op1 slash op2 ব্যাপারটা যদি এখানে percent d দিয়েছি, you can give percent f for floating operations. Okay, you can give percent f because division may comes into a decimal numbers. Okay, so it's your choice, you can give it. Now the last operation we have, that is modulo division, modulus, op1 modulo op2. Now after all this statement, we should put another statement that is called default statement. What is the logic of the default statement? Very simple. If any one of this statement does not execute, listen very carefully, within switch case, if any one of this statement does not execute, then the default statement will execute. Right? মানে ধরো ইউজার যে বসে আছে সে ঠিক করে মানে পড়েনি যে এই সিম্বল গুলো প্রেস করলে তোমার এই অপারেশন গুলো হবে। সাপোজ হি ওভারলুকস দিস সিম্বল, তা ও নিজের মতন করে যে কোনো একটা সিম্বল এখানে কোশ্চেন মার্ক ভুল করে দিয়ে দিল, করে এন্টার করে দিল, সাথে সাথে কিন্তু এগুলো কোনোটা এক্সিকিউট করবে না। তা অ্যাব্রাপ্টলি যাতে একটা অ্যাব্রাপশন মানে ওখানে তো একটা ব্ল্যাঙ্ক স্ক্রিন তোমায় দেখাবে, সেরকম ব্ল্যাঙ্ক স্ক্রিন যেন না দেখায়, টু omit that abrupt execution, default execution should be there, and here you can write it, you can inform the user that he has made a mistake, so enter the correct choice. Okay, enter the correct choice because he has done a mistake, he didn't give any one of this symbol which has been mentioned in the menu, right? And he has given the wrong symbol, so that's why enter the correct choice. So abar correct choice তোমাকে enter করতে হবে. This is the overall program of switch case. Let's check it out, run করে দেখি একবার.
Modular subtraction.
This is a calculator program. তো ফার্স্ট আমার কাছে কি চাইছে, enter two operands, তাই তো চাইবে কারণ printf দিয়ে আমি দুটো অপারেন্ড কে স্ক্যান করিয়েছি। So it first enter two operands, suppose I am giving operation suppose 8 and next operand I am giving 4. Okay, look, বেরিয়ে গেল, এরকম মেনু ড্রিভেন দিচ্ছে বাট এটা বেরিয়ে চলে গেল, মেনুটা আমার কাছে চাই যে কিছু একটা ভুল হয়েছে। জাস্ট ওয়েট, লেট মি চেক।
তো ডিফল্টে ব্রেক করবেন না?
ডিফল্টে ব্রেক না ডিফল্টে ব্রেক লাগে না, অটোমেটিক হয়। ডিফল্ট ডাজন্ট নিড এনি ব্রেক স্টেটমেন্ট, রিমেম্বার ইট, ডিফল্ট ডাজন্ট নিড এনি ব্রেক স্টেটমেন্ট। automatic by default it is break, after default break will be there. এখানে আচ্ছা আমি একটা ভুল করেছি, সেটা হচ্ছে এইটাকে আমি সবার পরে রিড করাতে হবে, এটাকে আগে রিড করাতে হবে না। after switch case read মানে after choice read you will have to read these two operand after the read of the choice. Okay, so this is the choice right now. এটা পার্সেন্ট সাইনটা দেখাচ্ছে না কেন জানি না, যাক এটা হচ্ছে ওই হয়তো ওই সাইনটা দেখাচ্ছে না, মডিউল অপারেশন, ঠিক আছে। এই জায়গাটা একটু ভুল হয়েছে, এটা দেখতে হবে যে পার্সেন্ট সাইনের জায়গায় অ্যাকচুয়ালি পার্সেন্টটা তো ইয়ে হয়, ওই পার্সেন্ট ডি হয়, তো ওই জন্য পার্সেন্টটা ওরা ধরে নিচ্ছে। তো এখানে আমাকে একটা অন্য কোনো সাইন ইউজ করতে হবে ফর দ্য পার্সেন্ট। আমি এখানে নাম্বারসও ইউজ করতে পারি, হ্যাঁ, মানে ধরো আমি এখানে 5 ইউজ করলাম, প্রেস 5, তাহলে প্লাস মাইনাস স্টার স্ল্যাশ 5, মানে তুমি এখানে 1 2 3 4 5 ও করতে পারো, বা কোনো লেটার্স ইউজ করতে পারো, এ বি সি ডি ই এরকমও তুমি করতে পারো, তোমার চয়েস। ওকে, লেটস চেক ইট আউট।
নিচে চেঞ্জ করুন।
ও হ্যাঁ, নিচে চেঞ্জ করতে হবে না, প্রেস 5, হ্যাঁ, তাহলে এখানে পার্সেন্ট সাইনটা চেঞ্জ করে আমাকে 5 করতে হবে, ঠিক আছে। তাহলে ম্যাচ করবে না, এর সাথে এটা ম্যাচ করতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, সাবট্রাকশনে কি, সাবট্রাকশন করব, ঠিক আছে, করছি। তো this is the menu driven program. The program will look like this. This is a calculator program, এবং ক্যালকুলেটর প্রোগ্রামে দেখো তোমাকে দেখাচ্ছে এইভাবে মেনুটা আসবে তোমার কাছে। নাও এন্টার ইউর চয়েস, এবার তোমার কাছে কি চাইছে, it demands your choice from the user end. So suppose I am giving the choice minus means for subtraction, and press enter. Now it demands two operands on which you perform the minus operations. So now I'm giving the operands 9 and suppose 4. Okay, enter. So subtraction result is 5. Clear? Understood? Go for another operations. Suppose I am doing a module operations. Enter your choice 5. Okay, so again ধরো 7 আর 3, Okay, so it should be 1. The modulo should return 1 remainder. তাই তো? Clear? এটা লেখাটা চেঞ্জ করতে ভুলে গেছি। হ্যাঁ, it should be modulo,
স্যার
হ্যাঁ?
ওটা আপনাকে বলছি
ও ওটাই বলছিলে। সরি হ্যাঁ। এর মডিউলটা লেখাটা চেঞ্জ করতে ভুলে গেছি। কপি পেস্ট করেছি তো? মডিউলো। ওকে? Now we will check if any one of these switch case option is not true. That means you have given a wrong options. এই পাঁচটা অপশনের মধ্যে অপশন দিলে if you you have given a mistakenly you have given the wrong options. Suppose you have given an option 9. So 9 is not there in any one of these menu driven program. So enter 2 operands. Obviously you can enter any operands and it will give you enter the correct choice. Clear? বুঝতে পারলে? Then the default statement or default case has been executed instead of all the individual cases. Do you understand? প্রত্যেকে বুঝতে পারলে what is the use of menu driven program? It's a very
Yes, sir.
important. The switch case is very important. Okay. So in future, if I will give you, suppose মানে ধরো তোমাকে বললাম যে ওই যে প্রোগ্রামগুলো তোমার কাছে আগের দিন লাস্ট দিন দিয়েছিলাম in the lab I have given 4 or 5 programs. If I will ask you to do individual program into individual cases with the help of menu driven program, I think you can do it within a single case. Each and every program you can write, but break statement is required. Please remember, because if you are not giving break statement, the program will stuck there. ওখানে আটকে যাবে and it will never go to the termination. Termination এ যাবে না. Check it once. Let's check it. ধরো addition operation আমি করছি without break statement. Let's check it out. Okay. Plus operation 9 7. Okay. Addition is 16. Subtraction is 12. 2 means it will actually execute more than one statement, right? মানে সব কটা স্টেটমেন্টের উপরে কিন্তু কাজ করে দেবে। So break statement if you are not using for all the cases, so it will actually execute the cases for all the blocks automatically. It should not stuck for only one case. Okay. Suppose addition operation 5 plus 9. Look, it will execute all the cases. Division, modulo, addition, subtraction, multiplication, all the cases.
modulo sign, sir.
Huh?
You can do modulo sign. You have to just write /t or /n after the modulo sign, then it takes.
Right. Slash percentage. I have to write slash percentage. Yes, I know it. Okay. Clear? Up to this clear, everyone? Is it clear? Break statement has a very interesting use. By the help of break statement, you can print the results and forcefully shifted the control within the switch case to outside the switch case. Okay. Shifted the control from the switch case to outside the switch case. That is the use of the break statement. প্রত্যেকে বুঝেছো?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, why the previous program is so error? If you write this enter 2 operands previously.
Look, I actually want to give, suppose I am giving plus sign, I am pressing plus sign I am pressing for doing only addition operation. Calculator কি আমরা একসাথে 10টা অপারেশন করতে পারি? Can we do more than one operation in calculator at a time? We cannot do it. We can do only one operation at a time. Understood? So in the last case, while I am omitting the break statement, it will perform all operation at a time. But you have given only the plus operation. So it is a wrong concept, na? So that's why break statement is required to do that particular operation for which you are pressing your menu choice. Okay. This is one more program. Do it at your home. I'm not going to tell that thing. This is a character testing. This program is called character testing. That means whatever character, it is a very simple program. Whatever character we have given from your terminal, whether the character is an alphabet, that means A to Z এর মধ্যে পড়ছে, or whether the character is a capital alphabet or a character is a small alphabet, মানে capital A to Z না small A to Z, or your input number is a input character is a number, means 0 to 9 এর মধ্যে পড়ছে, or your input character is any kind of symbols. Okay, so that is the objective of this program. That means you have given one input, and that input is whether it is an alphabet, small alphabet, capital alphabet, or it is a number, or it is a symbol. And you can do it with the help of ASCII table. ASCII table range গুলো নিয়ে আমি কাজটা করেছি. If you see, all these ranges are given from the ASCII table. Okay. Understood? The same thing, the same that I have produces a mark sheet for the student, a grading mark sheet for the student, the same thing. Clear? Understood? বুঝতে পারলে?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is all about if else. Okay, if else আর কিছু পড়ানোর নেই, switch statement I have already shown. This is all about the if else else if ladder. In next class we will start with a looping. Okay, then in the next lab I am giving you some assignments for the if else of the if else and looping. Okay, on the looping, right? Okay, so I'm just calling the roll number. Everyone please be response.